me ask you a question. Imagine leaving behind your home, leaving behind your cars, packing up all your belongings, throwing it into a van, and then touring the United States. Well, I have some best friends that are doing that very thing, and I'm about to bring you along for the journey. Come on. Reporting live from the Mojave Desert, and I'm pulling up on my friends, MTV style, out their van. Come on. Yeah. Who that?
Who that?
Hey, it's me.
Hey.
Open the door. Hey.
How you doing?
Hey, listen, guys. This is Nikki Ferdinand, right? And here we are. We just pulled up on their van, right? Tell me, where's the hubby?
The hubby, you know, he's on the back porch.
Before we do this tour, right? Like, how did this happen? Like, explain to my lovely people, how did this happen?
So, Emmaus, and we actually both, when we got married, right in smack dab 2020, in the middle of the pandemic, we always wanted to travel abroad for like a year or two for our honeymoon, and because nothing was open except for Mexico, we were like, you know what, let's see what else is out here. So he had the great idea of what you say?
I wanted to kind of keep the relationship, you know, spicy, you know, because we were, you know, traveling internationally, having fun. So, you know, I said, let me see what people are doing on YouTube, right? And I looked at RVs, and looking at RVs actually got me into van life, which I have no idea even existed. People like us now living in vans, and I started watching a YouTube video, and as soon as Nikki got home, I said, babe, gotta take a look at this. You know, it was an idea for me, but after her watching like, I don't know how many
I'm gonna
YouTube
tell you, I
videos.
shut it down. He said RV, and I was like, nah, that sounds ugly and woodsy, and we about the city life. We don't really like doing all that other stuff. But then I saw vans, and I saw vans with showers in them. I saw vans with PlayStations. I saw vans with TVs and projectors, and I was like, oh, this is lit. So I stayed on YouTube, went down the YouTube rabbit hole for like 10 hours all night, and then the next day I was like, babe, we doing this. And
At 5 a.m., she woke me up out my sleep.
I did.
And said, babe, we gotta do this. And I said, you know, okay, let's look into it.
Shall we begin?
Let's go.
Where do we start?
So first, this is Carmen, Van Diego. That's the name of our van. This is our mansion that has taken us all over the world for the last almost 2 years, right? And so the first parts of our mansion is the east wing, and this is our foyer, our grand entrance. And this is, you know, because we did this for our honeymoon, like a 2-year honeymoon, we wanted to kind of encapsulate things from our wedding day. So these are cards that people gave us. This is our thank you card. This is a rose from our first Valentine's Day, our cake topper. So just sentimental things so that we can remember to love each other when things get on each other's nerves, like parking and where we gonna park at night. We remember for the love. So come on in. Let me show you the rest of the east wing. Okay? So we're gonna look right here at Bob.
Let me get over here.
Okay. Let me show you Bob, which is right here. So Bob is actually our third passenger seat. He is also our coffee table. He is also our laundry. So we put that open, and all of our laundry goes right inside, because, you know, when you live in a van, everything has to be multifunctional, okay? So this is actually one of our wedding gifts from our cousins, Natasha and Derek. This is when we got married, June 24th, 2020. And in here is actually all of the things that we hardly ever use because we don't really cook. And here we eat out almost every day. I have started cooking when we're on campgrounds, but it's very few and far between. These are our spice racks that we just magnetized on here. And this is our fridge.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, for all my Haitian, okay, my little epis, y'all see? It's epis. I know I'm supposed to have in a glass yard, y'all. Don't kill me, but, you know, you gotta make it do what it do with the limited space, okay?
That looks serious.
Okay, so then this is where we keep our water and all types of knickknacks. So we like to be outside, so we definitely don't even pay attention. Things are gonna fall sometimes. You just gotta put your hand up, okay? So these are our racks. This is our printer because we run our business from the road. So anytime we have service, we have several businesses, and that's how we're able to just go and work from anywhere. There's our canned foods, our frisbee, some rice, because, you know, I'm the master of, you know, Haitian rice now. That's my husband. And then this is actually a swivel chair, which I will turn around, but that is like our third bed that can lay all the way flat. And then when we're doing business, this can come up and be extra counter space. This can be a desk for us, whatever we want it to be.
True entrepreneurs, y'all.
Yeah.
You see the vibe.
You see the vibe? All right. Shout out to my boy with this new line. I gotta get this.
Yeah.
You know, he gave us some hoodies. It got a
Love the
little warm,
plug.
so we took it off.
LimitlessWealthCircle.com. You heard?
Go there. It's popping. All right. So this is where all the magic happens very occasionally. This is where we cook. So it's 2 propane burners. The propane is actually underneath the sink. This is where all of our utensils are. And then you want to come swiveling so you can look at this over here if you can. So this is where all of the magic happens. Our lights, dimmers, because you know you got shut the move sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We got it's a honeymoon. So cell booster. And then this is the water pump. So whenever we want to put the water on for our sink, we have actually a shower right here, and then we have an outdoor shower in the back. And so this is a removable handle. We get in here. You know, it's a little tight, but it works.
Hey, so that's the shower.
Oh wait.
And the and the toilet.
Yeah, rub-a-dub-dub. And so, but usually we take the toilet out. And the toilet's kind of cool. I don't know if it's TMI, but you kind of aim your number 1s in the front, aim your number 2s in the back, and it works fine. It doesn't smell like anything in here, right?
Oh, wow.
And so over here is where we brew our weekly kombucha. Our first place that we stayed and parked, one of the first places was a kombucha farm on Harvest Host. And these are 16-year-old Scobies that a lady gave me that I've been making kombucha every week. Emmaus, I have a deal with him. He cannot drink soda or juice if I make this kombucha. And so I've been holding up my deal, and he's been getting healthier. Look at that. He look like he's 16, don't he? Okay, that's because of my kombucha. All right, and so then this is very important because this is where everything happens. If you want to use like your prong electricity, you know what I mean? Like to be able to plug things in here, you would turn this on, and this is what powers everything. So when we need to plug in our printer or charge our laptop or anything like that, we turn this on. This right here tells us how much energy we have before the batteries die. So we have 99.4%, which should last us a while. Charged up, we fully charged. We got a couple hours. It tells you hours on here too. Okay. Yeah, so that's lit. We got 93 hours. So if we run everything exactly the way it is right now, 93 hours, right? USBs, all of our stuff is on here, like our plates, utensils. This is our water, goes in here. So whenever we wash dishes in the sink, that's where it goes and we dump that. Speaking of dumping, Bay. This is his domain right here. He dumps that whenever it gets full. Y'all can use your imagination, all right? I'm a feminist, but when it comes to that, I'm a damsel in distress. I act like my hands are broke. All right, and so in the back wing, I'm gonna let my bae take, he's over here chilling in the backyard. I don't know if y'all can see all the way back there because this is such a huge, you know, hallway, but he's gonna take over from here.
All right, guys, well, welcome to the backyard / west wing / workout area. So currently right now I'm just kind of hanging, swinging around. But one of my favorite parts about this van is my little workstation right here. You know, whenever I want to work out, you know, I bust a couple of pull-ups right there, you know. That was a serious pull-up right there. But yeah, you know, we try to use that for the swings. We use it for multiple purposes. Check out that desk right there. You know, sometimes when we just kind of hanging out, you know, freedom, you know. You know, we have a business called Freedom University. And sometimes when we were doing work, we just sit there, we put a chair out, and we kind of enjoy that. But come on in. So my wife is great at keeping these plants. You know, I don't know the name of any of these plants, but they look nice, right? So she does a great job. You know, I want to commend her because it's hard to keep these things up while you're on the road, but she does a great job. I know she was talking about different outlets and stuff. We got some plugs over there, so you know we stay charged up with our phones and all of our other things. One thing that I know a lot of you guys are asking, where do we keep our clothes? Where's everything, right? So I'm gonna show you guys that. So these are some of our closets right here. So this is one of the master closets right here. This is Nicole's closet, you know. This is mine over here. You know, looks pretty decent. Keep it organized. But the thing I love about this van is this hack that we found, right? So these look like regular pillows, right? You know, nice and comfortable. But we actually store clothes in here as well. So take a look, you know. So smart thing to do for all my van lifers out there. So now we also have some space under these benches to store some things. I'm not going to show you guys everything, but you know, we got a couple of things whenever we want to kind of hang out on top of the, I'm going to show you guys the second floor, but whenever we want to go to the second floor, we got our little, actually, this is a gift for my man over there, right? So look, shout him out. Right. So, but we have 4 areas where we can store clothes. You know, I got my laptop actually over here as well. So, you know, we made an unfortunate thing one time and we actually stepped on the laptop and it broke. So then I decided to actually hang it up over there. The cool thing is under here, they got these little clips that we kind of store in this side right there, and it literally clips right on the floor, and we could actually put a table on top. On Thanksgiving, my man Kemoy came out here. We had a Thanksgiving dinner. You know, my wife did a great job. Clap it up for her. Yeah. All right. But we ate good. We had a good time. So, and it's pretty quick. I mean, Kemoy could tell you, it was quick. You know, we set the table up. We got a dehumidifier actually right here. Yes, a van could have a dehumidifier, which is pretty cool. And whenever it gets a little hot, you know, like probably tonight, you know, we turn these fans on. And you know, we have 2. We have one in the back. We have one in the front. It creates a little flow, you know, a little breeze in here, which we love. You could either have it on intake or outtake. You know, you kind of play around with it. We're going to turn that off for now. So that if you walk in, these are the mirrors that never get used. All right. So my wife wanted to put up these beautiful mirrors, but she never uses them. She uses my mirror over here, you know, my plain and simple mirror, you know. So we got a couple of mirrors in here. We got some stuff for more plants. So now look, this is gonna change you guys' minds right here about living in a van. You know, I know you guys, if you watch TV, you know, you like to be entertained, you're probably like, man, there's no TV in here. But check it out, we got a projector. Whenever you wanna go to sleep, these bed tops right here come off on both sides. We have a little clip. We just kind of put it in between here, and it sets up the whole bed. So just imagine it kind of looking like this on both sides, and you just pull down the projector, you know, it goes all the way down, and you could just literally sit back, watch a movie, kick it, relax, which is pretty cool. So it's quick. Bench is back in place, throw the pillows up. All right, guys, I know today is hot, but you know, we were in Colorado, we were in Utah, some cold places, and it gets a little chilly in here. And when it does get chilly, we have a Webasto heater that actually does a really great job keeping us warm, okay? You know, one thing I ain't gonna mention, sometimes this thing does go out on us, all right? It gets really cold, so we gotta have all the blankets all over us and kind of snuggle up, but for the most part, it does a good job. But let me show you guys one cool thing over here. Babe, you wanna do the honors and kind of pull that out?
And also with Webasto, if you want to get them right here, it's like a regular thermostat from your house. So you set it to whatever you want right here, and then it blows out of the heat.
You just kind of turn this right here, and it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
But now,
this is our pride and joy.
This actually is what we use to cover these windows up at night, you know, so this way people can't come in here and just kind of peek in, you know. But check it out. So
oh, wow.
These are the places.
They've been a couple places.
Yeah, you know, so we're happy.
That's dope.
We happy about this right here, man. We're gonna add Red Rock Canyon right here, because you know we in Las Vegas.
We just left Las Vegas, so we in Red Rock Canyon. So we just bought a patch today. We'll add here, and then this is where we started, Maryland, and it goes in the order of our journey. And then if you look above, those are all the places that we've been. Not all of them, but the ones that we brought on internationally. Yeah. So we've been outside.
Right. We've been outside. All right, so we also have an outdoor shower. We kind of keep it in this little storage area right here that I actually built myself. So I'm pretty proud of this right here. You know, my bare hands right there. I just got to paint it, so don't worry about that. But now, you just pull it out. Got the knobs right there, hot and cold. And it just screws right on in here.
Hit the water pump.
And then we out here. You know, I could give her a little outdoor shower.
A black woman. We've been together 13 years. You know you don't put it over my head.
We actually got a little hookup right here that we kind of attach, and it actually could just hang right here as well. So it's pretty cool, you know. Whenever you're outside in the middle of nowhere, it's nothing like an outdoor shower.
Yeah.
I can tell you that right now. If you haven't had an outdoor shower before,
You missing out.
you're missing out. You're missing out. Change your life. Change your life.
All right, guys, as you can see, we're on the second floor, AKA the rooftop of the van, but the view is crazy, right? But listen, guys, this ends the grand tour. I just want to shout out two amazing friends of mine, amazing entrepreneurs, truly living life to the fullest, being an example to many people, right? Guys, this is the epitome of freedom. The literal epitome of freedom. Like, they're traveling all around the world, living life on their terms, and that's what it's about. You have to do exactly what it takes to live that life that you want, because when you do, when you pay the price, it's real good. Wouldn't you say it's good? Like, isn't life good?
It's the best, man.
They don't stress, y'all. They don't stress. So listen, y'all, you don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here.